Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from Derek from Sever7. He loaned me some knives, I think a few of them. We're gonna take a look at this. It might be a multi-part unboxing here, I'm pretty sure it will be. And it'll be pretty epic, I think as well. So let's take a look at this. All right, today I'm unboxing my super epic unboxing, multi-part, whatever, with my HMC Transient version, Transient 3.2 version 2. So I'm going to go ahead and take this sticker off, but I think there's a label underneath here, and I don't want to give any personal information away. So let me do this real quick off camera just a little bit. All right, first we have some stickers. I don't know if these were supposed to be given away or just maybe for me to take a look at. Maybe this is going to be passed along. And if that's the case, then I will have to ask them about this. Okay, so one of these is a COA, it looks like. Okay, so we're going to put that over here. I'm just going to kind of take what's in here out and we'll look at this. So we've got something from Nkavzi. We have something from Evolution EDC, holy smokes. We have something from, I'm not sure what that is. We have something with a cool little design bag from, looks like from China. We have something here from Rainblade, okay. We have something here from the Overlook Everyday Pocket Knife. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I know what that one is. I actually wanted to check that out. That's cool. Maybe something from Wii. And then a big box from Spearhead. Okay, all right. This is a whole lot of stuff. Only because I think, I know we got this, the Spearhead one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that together, these stickers over there, because I got to figure out what Derek wanted me to do with those. We'll look at the Wii here in a second. We'll take a look at that. That. Only because the Overlook sounds really familiar. It's like something I thought there was an order for or something, and I think I might have missed. Oh, I gotta move this over some more. I don't have enough room. It's on camera. Sorry, guys. There's so much stuff here, which is not a bad problem, right? It's not a bad problem to have options of things to look at. He said it was gonna be pretty epic, and it is pretty epic. All right, so first we're gonna look at this. There might be a little note in there, so let me make sure it's not anything private. Let me grab that. Okay, the Big Idea Design. Oh, yes, it's the Big Idea. I actually reached out to them to see if I could possibly buy one because I missed getting to meet these guys at Blade Show. Last day, my voice was gone. I wasn't well, and I couldn't talk to them, and I really, really wanted to check this knife out. Oh, this is so cool. Thank you, Derek, man. I actually really, 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 really wanted to check this out, and I think I wanted to buy it too. All right, it's a smaller knife. So this is a big idea design knife, okay? Titanium scales, I believe it's M390 blade steel if I'm not mistaken. It's a flipper. Nice. Stone wash, let's see, does it say on here what we got? Does it give me the COA? Designed by COA, I don't think it has any details, does it? Oh, wait, there's something, open here, let's see, what is this? Okay. All right, so we got a cloth, we got some parts. Okay, we definitely have some parts. Oh, I wish there was more details on there. I think it might be M390. There we go. M390, grade 5 titanium. There we go. Okay, so that is what the case is. Now, it is a smaller knife. Let me see here. I got large hands with big, meaty fingers. Oof, it's right at my limit. Right at my limit. It does work for me. Any bigger hands, any wider hands. Now, if you got thinner fingers, you're going to be okay. But it is definitely a smaller knife, but it works. All right, got a cutaway, nice chamfering there, easy access. Let's see, how does it disengage? Not bad. I think this might be phosphor bronze washers. Let's see. Is it? Hold on. No, it might be cage bearings. I think it's cage bearings. Looks like it might be cage bearings. All right, so we got the, all right. Oh, okay, so cutaway here. Looks like the cutout is on the inside of the blade. Looks like a kind of a hidden hardware clip. Looks like this could be reversible, left and right hand tip. Very small lock. Here, let me see if I can get my hand over there. It is small. It's definitely challenging for me. It's definitely small. Beautiful blade shape though. I love the look of this thing. It's a little dirty. Let's wipe that puppy down here. It looks like it might be somebody's user, because it looks like it'd be a really great user, and that's fair. I mean, I don't care. You know, you're gonna let me have a chance to check this out because I missed out on this thing. But I'm really glad I got a chance to check this out for several reasons. One, I missed checking it out at Blade Show, and two, it is a little small. I think it's too small for me, but man, it's a great blade shape. It's a really solid blade shape, and M390 right there. I love the lock bar. Okay, yep. So here we go. So I don't know if you can see this. There's the weight relief on the lock bar. It's hidden. Very nice design. A lot of milling on the M3 on the titanium, so that's cool. The screw goes through here, so there's one screw back here, one screw here. Doesn't look like it's necessarily captive pivot, but that's okay. Looks like you can reverse it, which, yeah, it's totally straight. There's no angler on there, so you could do both sides. It does work well. That lock bar is great access. Nice action. I think this thing would break in really nicely. It's just really small for my hands. And being small, that's going to be one that'll probably cut me if I... Too small is dangerous. Too big is dangerous, right? So you got to find your right size. And it's hard to flick. But man, it is a nice... I'll tell you, it's a nice looking knife. It's absolutely a nice looking knife. Beautiful blade shape. I would love for them to do the Overlook like the Overlook L. I hope they consider that. I really do. That's a nice shape though. That's a really nice shape though. Like the back spacer. I love how they rounded this. Thank you. Thank you, Big Idea Design. Thank you. You guys thought of it. Let's see. A little sharp there, but we can file that down. That's a small detail, but for the price, I think this thing's around 220. Isn't that what he said on here? I think this little note said Big Idea Design. I think they run about 220 right now. Now that's as of this video, right? But I don't know if that was Blade Show or as of this video on their website. We'll have to go check, but there'll be a link for it down below. But man, wow. I like the action. I like the shape. I like the feel of it. Just a little small. I mean, this would be a great size knife for my wife. I think she would enjoy it. Some smaller hands, I think, would enjoy it. If you like small knives, I think you would enjoy it. I think there's definitely some potential there. Overall, the aesthetics are really cool. All right, we're going to zoom in here a little bit so we can take a look at it. So here's that blade M390, kind of a polished stone wash. Yeah, very nice polished stone wash, by the way. I can see this definitely been a user. Titanium handles. Do we have that? Are we in focus? I want to make sure we're in focus. Okay, I just want to make sure it's not focused, not focusing. I love that. Nice and rounded all the way around. It's not contoured, but it has really nice rounded and chamfering. Then we've had this clip back here that's reversible, so you can flick it to the other side. If well, hold on. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. Now, hold on. Is there hardware in here for the clip to be reversed to the other side? Is it possible? Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so the clip would go underneath here, and you could reverse it. So that's what you need. Because I saw it goes underneath this little part of this little attachment here. And you would need a hole on this side. And that other piece has a hole on this side, and it's covered on that side. Sorry. There's a hole right here, and there'd be a hole on this other side over here. And so the other piece that's in the box, you can put that on here and then have it slide through here and then lock in place as a left-handed carry. So that's really cool. I love the lock bar. Like I said, you see the little weight relief on the inside there, but also the tuning of the lock bar is done on the inside. I'm just checking to see, is there steel bar insert or over travel stop? No, it is titanium on steel. That does save you some costs, right? It does save you some costs, but you have to make sure you carbonize that lock bar so it doesn't stick. But it looks like it's got a good angle. It's really nice. Let's flip that. So we've got nice jimping up here. Functional. It does work, right? Rounded here. Kind of got a little goofy clip. It's not the worst clip, actually. It's not bad now that I think about it. Almost full deep carry all the way up to here. So that's good. Fully almost hidden. Pretty decent clearance room out there. I love the back spacer. Like I said, all the way around it, all the way around here. That's nice. No harsh spots, no sharp spots. That's really important. Thumb studs are sort of milled. I mean, they're small, but there's this nice spot here. I move my finger in and it guides you in there really nicely. And I think the same for the left-handed here. As long as you got a good grip, yeah, same as well. And as I was pointing out over here, Here is, you'll see there's a little cutout, a little relief, and then you have the lock bar, beautifully chamfered, easy access. There's a little bit of sharp there. You know, there's a little edginess there. You can, that does get to you. If you use this knife a lot and you're digging in and you're pushing in like that, it might cut you and blister you. So, but it's something you could easily use a little file. You can take care of. Not a captive pivot. You know, to get this price, there's some things you have to do. Not captive pivot, I can deal with that. Titanium clip though. Titanium clip, there's the Big Idea. I think it's the titanium logo. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I really, really like this. It's a nice look of a knife. I will tell you, I really hope they consider making a bigger one, only because I really like this knife a lot. I think the shape and everything lends itself really well, but it's not something I would probably purchase because it's too small. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. It's a little too small. I think it might take it, our thumbnail might actually be this side, because I want to show off the clip and the lock bar. I think the lock bar is really a kind of a neat highlight with those thumb studs. So let's do that right there. This will be our thumbnail image, I think. This one right here. What do you say? All right. I do like that. All right. So when we're in here, we are pretty dead nut centered, maybe a little to the right. Let's see if any blade play. That seems to be in there. Any pivot lash? Any pivot rock? No? How about let's listen to that detent. Get the microphone nice and close. Ready? One more time. Get the mic nice and close. Nice and clickety. Any detent lash? No. All right, so works pretty good. Let's try again. It's so small. That's my challenge. It is really kind of small. Pretty cool little design. I like it. I like it a lot. I love everything about it. This will be one of those things. Is it recommended really for me? No, because it's too small. And if they make a larger one, absolutely. This is even smaller than my Mini Lux. And it has some aesthetics, not quite the same. Mini Lux is very different. But I love the sleek design of this. It's very simplistically perfect, right? Simplistically flowing design. There's something to be said when you create a simplistic design that's unique, crisp, and kind of feels very detailed. And that's what I feel here. That's kind of what like Ray Laconico's kind of stuff. That's what he's known for. This feels like it has that vibe, not a Ray Laconico design vibe, but that simplistically, beautifully executed, synergetic design, aesthetics, action, all flowing together. Except one thing, for me, it's small. I got big old, large hands with big meaty fingers. It's a challenge. Oops, sorry, I was sharpening some blades earlier. I still have some stuff on me. Thought I washed my hands. I thought I got it all off. I have a new TS Prof sharpener, and I was sharpening my knife, the one that we were just showing you. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I was sharpening this one, so I don't know if you can tell. You look at that beautiful edge right there. Can you see that edge? That nice polished edge? Yeah, that sharpener's great. Anyways, the point of it is that's where my hands are dirty. Yeah, I like that. Seems pretty sharp design. It's super thin. We'll do measurements and everything when we do it full flat grind. I like that. Is there enough room for? Nah, not really. Thumb studs only. There's no place to front flick. You have no bonus flick, so that's really it. Again, it's small. That's my only thing. So I'm not gonna, I probably will recommend it with the caveat for smaller hands or people like smaller knives, but it won't be one of my favorites. Though I could easily see if they came out with a larger one, even if they called it the M or the L, whatever they want to call it, just a little bit bigger, it would absolutely be something I'd want, right? So very cool, great design, great flow, great aesthetics, just small for me, sadly. First impression is very good. It's very, very good. I like everything about it. The stuff's always well thought out, well designed, even if it's a little bit small. But really cool, very cool. Thank you, Derek and Sever7. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel and his Instagram page down below. I always try to do that, especially when someone is kind enough to share something like this with me. Definitely go check him out. He's got a channel. He's growing and moving, and I fully expect in about a year or two he'll be way past me, if not sooner, right? So and I'm fine because he's working hard at it. I do this part-time. I love doing this. I love knives. I'm just going to keep being me, you know? And some people who have the time and can really focus full-time in on this, I respect them. I respect them. And obviously he's got an incredible loot of knives here for me to check out. And so thank you, Derek. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. But this is a cool knife. First impressions, definitely very good. We'll do a full review on this one. I'm I'm pretty positive it's not going to be negative. The only thing I'm going to have issue with is it's just small, right? And the reason why that even is an issue for me is because it's hard for me to fidget with it. And that's a very important thing for me, is fidgeting, both left and right-handed. And a little too small, you know, that's a bummer. But man, Big Idea Design, first impressions is really good. I'm thankful to check out a Big Idea Design, this Outlook especially, and then I'm really thankful that Derek had one and shipped it along. So thank you, Derek. I appreciate you. All right, well, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, hey, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, because subscribing and liking the channel, it really does help me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So big thank you to every one of you guys who watches the video, who enjoys the content, who leaves comments, who's on the live streams, who chats, who's just part of the whole community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Also, if you haven't already, maybe check that link down below for a notification so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. And a big shout out, a big thank you to all my channel members. You do two amazing things. You encourage me. I don't do this full time, I'm part time. So thank you. And by your generous support of your memberships, you allow me to do things sooner than I thought. For instance, I do a once a week budget banger giveaway when we have live streams. Two, I'm able to check out knives. Like this is going to be expensive to ship back. This is at least $1,500 to ensure of stuff here, and I just shipped out a knife I sold, but that was because I sold it. But I've shipped out stuff before that have been loaned that were expensive and it cost money. And so thank you to members for supporting me and allowing me to do those things, to be able to have content and cool knives to check out. It has a lot to do with you guys, and I appreciate that. So because of that, I want to do two exclusive things for members, and it's members exclusive. It's one, I'd like to give all channel members a channel sticker and a thank you note. Right? So if you email me your name and address, I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. Usually it's a handwritten note, and it has been. I genuinely mean that. I would love to mail that to you. Now, the way that works is you just got to be actively currently a member. You've never asked or received a channel sticker. So that's 99% of the time new members, but it could be someone who was a member all along or someone who was a member and then became a member again. Email me. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. Secondly, all channel members are eligible for the members once a month giveaways, and that's an exclusive giveaway, and usually it's definitely a step up from the budget banger. Budget banger, love to do that each week, but that 1 week in a month, there's going to be two giveaways, a regular giveaway and the members giveaway. So members, you have a chance to win 2 knives that day. Theoretically, you could, right? Somebody could win 2 knives. So that's the 2 things I like to do. And just a thank you to everyone out. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in how to become a member, there is a link down in the description. 3 different tiers. Would love to have you. Don't ever feel obligated to do it. Just do it because you want to. I would be humbled, I'd be honored, I'd be blown away. Just know that, but don't feel like you ever have to. But if you do, thank you, thank you. Also, if you haven't checked me out over on Instagram, please do at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on at Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.